All right, it is Wednesday night and it's time for some lamps headed out. Hey Nate, how's it going?
Hey, doing well. How about you?
I'm reeling from our last session. I can't believe you're just outside Paris, so it was a little ahistorical in how far you got. Now they did take the Psalm, so I'm not too far off, but you took Verdun, if I remember right.
I did by one die roll. One die roll.
Yeah, one die roll. Yep, that was a good time. That was a good time. So, yeah, of course, we got Nordic in here.
Hey.
So now I didn't get to see it. I jumped on this show on Saturday for a little while. Mm-hmm. You talked about a book. We talked about this, a really expensive book. What is a book that I didn't get to see it? So what does that book look like?
I got it there. It came in. So this is a Roman law code that has only been one printing of it. And I need it for my dissertation, as well as anytime I want to do any research in the future on the late Roman Empire. So this is all of the Roman laws from the 4th into the mid 5th century. And so everything will be relevant for my, hey, Paul, for my dissertation. So yeah, it was super expensive. It's like $250, but I didn't spend that because I did have, that's right. I did have $200 from jury duty money. So who would have thought
your civic duty paid for the book
for a law code?
Well, yeah, Nordic, just give him a call if you're ever in late Roman Empire. Is it all in Latin too, right? Is this the one that's all? This one's in English?
This one's all in English. It's it's the other book that I got. This one, the Notitia Dignitatum.
Oh yeah, okay, that was the one that was all in Latin.
All in Latin. Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh man.
But I'm gonna enjoy this a lot.
Yeah, you must have trouble sleeping if you're reading that. If you're like me, so like I have a book strictly on the fur trade of colonial New York that I devoured. It was the most interesting thing in the world. So if you're like me, that's probably not boring. That is probably you're like, this is the neatest thing. So yes, I was I know that my thesis was going to be so important in the New York colonial fur trade, but yes, it proved my point.
If I was reading this late at night, I'd still be reading it and be up in the morning, still reading. I wouldn't fall asleep.
Oh, so he's reading Crucible of War, the 7-Year Wars, and the fate of the British Empire in North America. That seems to fit. That's really cool.
That is cool.
Of course, it's the 7 Years War that lasted 12, of course, because historians can't count anymore. They also know how to name things. The 100 Years War, 30 Years War.
The War in 1812.
Yeah. So, no, and I was telling Nate, I'm actually reading With the Old Breed. I'm getting prepped for my World War II class I'm teaching. So I'm trying to use as much primary sources. Yeah, I started it on Monday and I'm halfway through it. I'll probably finish it up tomorrow or Friday. That way I can figure out what I want to read next while I'm on vacation. I might pull out Dune, do a little sci-fi while I'm on. Because I've always wanted to read it.
Never read that.
Wanted to, but when does history and math ever jive? Yeah, 100%. Yep. So So Nate, we had a fun time last time. You're too close to Paris, in my personal opinion, but I am really enjoying it. I was talking to my daughter Natalie. I said this is a game we could play together. I truly believe that she would have fun. I think it's really, really good, and I'm really enjoying that.
So that one. My understanding is that one is just articles from other historians talking about the code rather than the code itself.
Okay. That would be good secondary sources possibly to support. Yep. I love to me, so things like that is the studies really do
Oh yeah.
are really interesting. So hey, Hexy's in the house. Hex, I did get to watch yours and Todd's playthrough of the bayonets and swords and bayonets, whichever way it goes. And I appreciate that. That's really helping out a lot with the GBACW. I've played some, and I got through 3 days of Gettysburg, the full campaign. And the gentleman I have, we're still friends. We just got away from it. So
there we go. The blue tweet is the difference in the first tournaments. Who knows? There could be jokes in the law code. Someone slipped something in.
Yeah, honestly, our law code's halfway a joke half the time, anyways.
Right.
I mean, you can.
I'm sure there's a law in there going. Oh, by the way, the barbarians suck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, or like in our case, apparently there's a law like you can't have somewhere in the South. You can't have an ice cream in your back pocket on a Sunday. An ice cream cone in your back pocket on the Sunday. Yep. I don't know. Again,
crazy.
Where does this all come from? So,
crazy.
Well, let's get going. We are in the summer of 1915. So we got through 3 turns last time. So we're going to have some fun with this. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. I think this is This would be a great introductory game for anybody that's got interest in history, but also that may not be a war gamer, but has some historical interest as something you can kind of pique their interest on. So yeah, very, very interesting on that. I'm really enjoying that. So
totally as a game to use to get someone into the hobby.
Mm-hmm. Yep. If you're looking for an intro war game, this is it. There's not that much chrome to it. Mm-hmm. And the chrome is on the cards. To me, that's where the chrome is. It's on the cards, the events, and then the technology. That's really where the chrome is when it comes down to it. So, because the battling is I'm gonna say the word simple because that's what it is. High roll wins. That's God. I'm so out of talking right now. So I spend most of my day reading. So,
a teacher's on summer, so we go out of practice.
Yeah. I'm summer retired, as I have said in the past. So I'm summer retired right now. August it'll start kicking in, and I'll start more lesson planning. But not now. It's still July. I'm starting to finally get at that.
Still vacation.
All right, so let's take a look. Okay. We got to go through. So the nice thing is there's no like initiative or anything like that. So, and we are actually starting the turn. Oh, and by the way, I got a corded mouse and a corded keyboard, so I should have no issues.
Oh, excellent.
With that. I actually got one of the mechanical keyboards, so if you hear clicking in the background, it's not guns getting ready. It's just my keyboard as I'm typing. So.
All right, good to know.
So, okay, we don't need to rebuild the event deck. So I've got the Central Powers player aid up because they are first. So if you look here, up here, this turn sequence goes Germany, Western Allies, Eastern Allies / US when they come in, and then Central Allies. So we're starting the turn. So let's draw your event card, Mr. Nate.
Okay, and here we go.
So what do we got? Zeppelin. I got to move this out of the way because of the way it's set. So Zeppelin, that technology is not in, if I'm correct. The TEP technology not active.
Correct.
I lose 1. I don't need to lose any more production points.
All right, let me see if I can find it.
Is there actually a chit for it, or is there just a -1 production?
Well, it says a marker. Oh, I bet is the marker. Let's see. There it is.
Oh, it's a Zeppelin marker. Okay. Got it.
Oops. There's actually a second one. There we go. All right. So loses 1 production point during your next phase. So I'll make sure to put it up here just in case.
just in case I don't see the counter or don't remember or anything like that. Yes,
that's right. We want to make sure that the British Empire loses production.
I mean, France is basically down to 2. Luckily, I have been sending a little bit over. So, hopefully I
True.
can get some of your done. So, all
Okay.
right. So now you get to move your armies and allies. As we go through this turn, I probably won't go through this as detailed the next time, but so that way, because we'll get into it a little bit. But yep. So you get to move 2 armies. That's it. So the movement's pretty basic and pretty simple on this.
6. Okay.
It's like, where are you going to move your armies to?
I'm not going to move actually anywhere. Instead, I'm going to attack both armies from Posen into Prussia.
Okay. I get that.
So the let's see. So move armies. I'm not going to move any fleets or U-boats. Oh, I need to resolve the guerrilla combat first in East Africa. I need to get a 5 or a 6. Oh, I got a 6.
Okay, so
I wasn't expecting that. Okay, what does that mean? The unit's fresh and roll a 5 or 6 is successful. A guerrilla attack is applied in the same way as a normal attack, except that the attacking army is not flipped to its spent side, but yours is.
Yep.
Okay.
And I flipped it.
All right.
So basically, it's sucking more production points off of me.
I would say sorry, but
hey, it is the game. That's basically what it's doing. So
right. Yeah. Okay, let's try the 10th army against one of your armies.
Okay, so where is that? Is that up? Yeah, okay, so that's up here.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer. There we go. Okay, so you're going against one of either the 5th or the 4th army. It doesn't really matter which one you go against.
Right. Okay, I'll roll, and I get a 4.
Okay, and I get a 6.
Yep. Okay.
So that means we're both spent, correct? Or is it just...
no,
you got to remember.
Just me.
Just you. Okay.
Yep. All right, I'm going to try again with the 8th army.
Okay.
And I got a 3.
I got a 6 again. I'm going to start... These rolls are going to start going against me eventually. They're too good right now, so...
Well, remember, I think up until at some point in our last game, I was getting the rough rolls.
Yeah, you were getting the ones. Yes.
Okay, well, that is, let's see, resolve U-boat attrition now.
Okay, so that's on my column here. If I remember right. U-boat attack tape. Oh, no.
That's on my column.
Oh, okay.
That's on my player aid.
Oh, U-boat attrition. Okay, it's not the U-boat attack. My bad.
Yep. So I roll 2d6, and it comes out to a 3 spent if U.S. has declared war. It has not.
Okay.
So now I refit my units. I get 11 production points.
Is that including the -1 from Prussia?
Yes. So let's go ahead and, well, let's do 4 to replace these.
Yep, there's 4.
And 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, great. Building more armies. Hey, Doug.
And I'm going to put them in Posen. And 7, 8. I'm going to actually do flip the U-boat so it's fresh because I always forgot last time.
Yeah, you come on. Yeah, you could have done. It could have been worse. So,
and I'm going to send 3 production points to Austria-Hungary.
Okay.
And now I'm going to research technology. Oops. Where's the tech button? There it is. P3. Nope. So he goes back. And that's it. That's it of the Germans. So now it's the Western Allied.
Yep. Just looking over, I thought we had a little something, but I guess not. Nope. Okay.
Yeah, Mark, I know. I'm that's why I was sending production points to Austria-Hungary. They need to be ready just in case.
All right. So basically this is pretty much for the same thing. Western Ally events. Here is my event. All right. US entry marker +1. So we'll go over here.
Look, you get your production point back.
Oh yeah. All right. Okay, so we'll put this up right next to this one here. So just to remind ourselves that none of that worked, none of that matters. It's +1 -1.
So, what's the phrase from George on Seinfeld? Sometimes the gods smile on you, my friend.
Oh well, you spent one of my units, so that's an issue on that one there. So, anyways, all right. So let's see here. So we do our event. Now I can move my armies, artillery, and tanks, or fleets. I don't think I'm going to move my fleets at all. I can do one by sea. Wow, I think Paris has got a good. Yeah, Paris is actually I'm kind of okay with Paris, so I'm gonna send just to be safe, I'm gonna send the Fourth Army down to southern France. So kind of get a little thing there. Um okay, so that's one, and I think I'm not gonna move any more other ones. I think I'm okay with that. All right, so that's all the movement. So now resolve naval combat. Nope. Naval or amphibious invasion. Nope. So um we've got the ground and beach combat. Well, we don't have any beach combat. So do I want to do some? I've got that heavy artillery. I feel like maybe going after Verdun causing you some problems might be an okay thing to do. So
Yeah, you don't want to do anything.
yeah, I am. So I'm going to go ahead and use um one of my west military or heavy artillery in the Ninth Army against one of your armies. So now, how does we did this, but how does the heavy artillery work again?
I think it is that if you look in your player hand, your technology card.
Yep. Let me pull this
There
up.
it is.
Okay, yep.
It'll say.
Oh, okay. It's roll 2 dice when attacking that with an army. You roll 2 dice, you pick the highest. That's right.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm going to roll 2 yellows. Since there's 2 yellows, I might as well. So I'm going to go with the 4, not the 1.
And I get a 5.
Let's try to. So we're going to go to First Army.
Okay.
Please. Against the and actually I've got another since heavy artillery is not good for defense, there's no real reason not to use it. So I'm going to do that again with the First Army. So I get to roll 2 dice. Oh. This is what rough feels like. Okay, now I got it. All right. Okay, so you got to roll. You got a 6 to even put that.
I did.
Well, I'm not gonna. I've got plenty of armies though. If I really wanted to, I don't want you to like get happy with this. So let's try. We'll try the second army. We'll keep going. We'll try the second army. I got a 4.
I got a 5. So it's
at this point, I am done. I am not gonna go any farther on that.
Nordic.
Oh, jeez. Oh my God. Yeah, that's about it. I didn't sacrifice any of the dice rolls. I did have I had a margarita for this before this. So I'd like to say that was it, but that was like 3 hours ago and I went for an hour and a half an hour walk. So I know that's
Oh,
not part of it.
nice.
So all I know is when I turned in, I was going to have a little thing in France, a little backup. That's what I was thinking. Yes, a little thing in France.
It sounds like something from that. Have you ever seen the show Allo Allo?
I have not, but I know about it enough. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Aren't you sure Ruff isn't playing? Looks like it's yes, 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 yes. All right. Okay, ground combat is over with for me. All right. So production modifiers, no blocks. We don't have any the events counteract each other. So that's we don't have to worry about that. Resolve U-boat attacks.
Mm. So now there's 2 U-boats.
So I have to roll 1 for each fresh U-boat. So the first one is a 7, successful if unrestricted warfare. It is not unrestricted. So
Nope.
Success results causes the point loss of 1 Great Britain. Okay, so I didn't lose 1 because you're not unrestricted con.
Right.
And so now the other one is a 4 success.
Yes.
If convoy is not active. So I do lose 1 point.
So 2 events and the U-boat. Finally, you lost 1.
I lost 1, so I'm down to 6 for the British. Okay, but we do France first. Actually, we would do Italy first, but Italy's not with us yet. So we do France. France is down.
You got 3.
2. It's down. They're down 2 because you have the Somme and Verdun.
Oh, that's right. So you got 2. Yep.
Paris and southern France, and I have 2 transfer points. So I have 4 points total.
Okay.
So this is going to be recovering these 4 armies in France that decided not to show up. Oh, I only did 3. Okay. Yeah. Do I have any more armies in France? I do. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring in a French army at half strength.
Okay.
And that's actually my last French army. So spent. Becomes in spent. Okay, that's all 4. So now I've got 6 for Britain. Let's see here. What can I spend that on? I don't need to refit anything on the British, I don't think. No, because I didn't use any of the British. Raise units. I don't have. I've got all of them out there.
Mm-hmm.
I've already got a trench built.
I mean, I guess you could build a trench in southern France if you want, or just transfer it all to France.
No more than the Nationals initial. I can transfer 2 over.
Oh.
So I'm going to do that at least. Let's see here.
Yeah, not much else you can do then.
Nope. Tab markers. There we go.
I guess it's a really good thing on that the Germans took Verdun, because I can see in the game where it's wanting it's you could see your production getting sucked in to the Western Front.
Well, Mark just reminded me, and I appreciate that. Refit in Africa.
Oh yeah.
So that's 3 points that are used. So thank you, Mark. I appreciate that, because that stupid thing's costing me. Your guerrilla warfare is costing me. So I actually have 2 points left. Can they? I can send that over to Russia, can I? Or is it only for the other Western Allied countries?
Good question. Let's look at it. Let's see. Transfer.
Maybe I should have gone out that.
Transfers may only be made if a path of adjacent friendly control land areas can be traced from a home area to a home area of the receiving nation.
So it's land only by land, not by sea.
Well, the sea can be, but you're not connected through the Baltic, and North Sea is blocked because of the German fleet, and Constantinople is at war. The Ottomans are at war.
Oh, that's right. Turkey came in, didn't they? So I can't transfer it over to the Russians at all right now.
No. It says Russia may transfer to any of the Eastern allies, but not to any of the Western allies.
Yep. I even have trouble getting Serbia units because there's no way to get to them.
Right
now. Because Romania needs to be not neutral, basically.
Right.
And they haven't come into the war yet. Yeah, Mark said we cannot send to Russia. Okay. I was just curious about that because I have a couple left. I have a feeling Mark's played this. We can go ahead and discard these cards now. We can delete that. Okay.
Yeah, Hexy, that new BCS magazine looks kind of cool. I've never gotten BCS before, but
me and Mitch are working on it right now. He's got it. I'm still struggling with it a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he's definitely. What?
Is it interesting?
Yeah, it is. It's probably one of the games that actually really integrates armor and infantry in different tactics. Usually armor is more powerful in most games, and that's it. Here, armor can only do so much. There are units that are both it's Nordic, just the details, just the minor details, the ideas work. But there are dual units that can actually assault and are armor, and then certain armor units are only armor. They basically can do a fire event, but it can't like assault a unit. So you actually have to have assault units or infantry with them to actually do something other than just fire at them. So it's really good. It's just getting the fine details, basically. So
sure.
Oh yeah, I can send to Serbia, but it costs an extra supply point. That's right. That's right. It costs an extra supply point. Thank you, Mark. I do remember that now. All right, so I've still got 3 left. I think I'm just going to lose the 3 because they don't go.
Okay.
So I'm playing the Aerocourt game, which is a smaller units, only a single map, and apparently the new Inflection Point unit game actually has a small one too. Snafu part of it is really, really cool. It's really cool. Basically, you have to roll on this, and there's certain modifiers that can say you can either fail to activate, only get a partial activate, or a full activate. So, snafu, situation normal, all effed up,
Yeah.
So, all followed up. So, yeah. All right. So that's that, I guess. I can't find anything because there's really no reason to throw a trench in southern France right now. So
now it's Russia.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna make sure because I got to do my research.
That's right. I'm sorry, totally forgot about that.
Okay, tech hand. Here we go. Hopefully it's a P1 again. P1. Oh, it's A3. So we send that back to the tech hand. All right, and I believe that is
not in that order.
Yeah, because we don't have superiority, and I do need to reset my heavy artillery, though. They are now ready again. Like I said, I do know that they're useless. Not useless, but they're you don't use them for defense, so you might as well use them when you have them.
Right.
Okay, so now we go to the Eastern Allies over here. So we're going to draw an event for the Eastern Allies. The event is Russian armies. Ooh, I can't. Let's see. What is this? Let's see here. Russian armies may now opt to legally retreat all armies in an area in lieu of making a unit spent after a combat loss. Okay. The attacker is spent and advances into the area which the Russians just abandoned without making a garrison die roll. Okay. Interesting. So we'll put that one. I'll put that one in my hand because that one just as a reminder because that goes scorched earth. I wonder if there's an event.
There is a marker on your thing
On my player aid.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, is it scorched earth?
Go over to the left. Keep going. Keep going. Nope.
Oh, there it
right
is. Okay. So I can bring this out and put it like near to remind myself.
Yep.
Okay. I'm still going to put it in my hand just as so that way I can reference it if I need it.
Oh, sure.
Okay. That was actually not a bad one, although hopefully I'm not retreating too much with the
well, we'll work on that.
with the Oh, Nate. Okay, so now we've got to move our stuff. I'm going to move him into Minsk as well as this one into Minsk as well. Okay. So movement's done. So now it's for combat. Let's see here. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna send the 5th Russian army. We're gonna attack one of the Germans.
Okay.
I got a 4.
Yes. I got a
We're
1.
both spent. And then let's go ahead. We're gonna send the 4th army. Do the same thing. One of the other armies there and there in
Okay.
Posen. I got a 3.
I got a 3.
So attacker wins.
Yep. So I'm spent and you're spent.
And I'm spent. I guess what we'll do is we'll take one of these armies with the heavy artillery and just go into Austria-Hungary here.
Okay.
Fired. And so that's 2 dice. Pick the highest. Oh, I got a 5.
Nice. Okay. I get a +1 for being in the mountains.
Oh, I forgot the big push earlier.
And I got a 3. So you got me.
Yep. Right. I forgot the +1 for the mountains. That's okay. You're still spent. So
yeah. And even without the big push, you did get me in Posen.
Yeah, in Posen. Yeah. So, yep. I got to remember that. I put it over here to remember it, and I still don't remember.
Yeah, that's the one thing I forgot a lot when I would play solitaire.
Yeah, matter of fact, Mark said, "Don't forget to take the +1." Yeah. Oh man, booger. Okay.
He's learning.
Oh, he's the learning model. Okay. God, I really wish Romania would come. That would make it easier to refit Serbia. But anyways, okay. Production modifiers. I don't have any. So Russia gets 4.
Well, Hexy, the game might grab you if it was all naval stuff. That might really convince you.
It's not tactical. I swear there has to be some real tactical crunch for Hexy to really get it. He likes the tactical. So.
Yeah, this is very strategic.
Yes. He might say some strategic, but I think a lot. He's a more tactical type of guy with the stuff he plays. I think he enjoys the most tactical at least.
Yeah.
All right, so I get 4 points. Well, first of all, I'm going to spend 1 point to refresh that one. 1 point to refresh that one. 1 point to refresh that one. And 1 point to refresh this one. Okay. And then, so that's the production. Unit refits. Not going to build anything new. Nope. All right. It is now your Central Allies' turn.
Okay. So I'm going to pull a card. Let's see. Austro-Hungarian fleet. Placed near Rome, remove 1, being transferred to Italy. If any, Western allies may not make sea moves through the Mediterranean.
That doesn't help now because.
But it does. Well, it does in case you wanted to attack the Ottomans, like Gallipoli.
Okay, gotcha.
And if you do want to, then you have to spend a fleet and try to beat it.
Gotcha. Now I understand. Okay. So is that only for this turn though? See, that's what I mean by like.
No, since it's a marker, it stays put.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay. So move armies, and I'm not going to move any armies, but I am going to attack. I'm going to, I forgot, what's the button to highlight things in here?
Alt and click.
Okay, I'm going to take the 6th Army here and attack into Serbia.
Okay.
So let me roll. I get a 5.
I do get a +1 because it's in the mountains. It still doesn't matter.
Okay. And now I'm going to take the 5th Army in Hungary and attack Serbia.
Ooh.
Oh, I do get the big push.
Yes, you do get the big push.
Which I will, let's see. There we go. And I got a 3.
I still get a +1 and I get a 3. So
Attacker
wins but is spent. So that means this guy is to the Deadpool.
And that army retreats. No, right? Or what is
no, I can let me read that again. It's only the Russians. So this isn't a Russian army. This is a Serbian army. Russian armies may now opt to legally retreat all armies.
Okay.
In an area lieu of making a unit spent after a combat loss.
Okay, so
yep.
But they're not Russian armies, are they? They're Serbian.
They're Serbian armies.
So you do have to retreat.
Well, I sent the one to the dead pile. You would have to attack again because there's still a unit in there. Didn't that just kill the unit? That just killed the unit, didn't it? Because I had units in. So there's still a unit in there.
I guess that okay. Now I might have misunderstood. I was because I was looking at on page 11.
I could be wrong too. So that's
maybe somebody in the chat can mention it or find it. Like I'm looking at 7B and page 11 on the attacker procedure. It says if the attacker wins the combat against a spent defender, which both of them were spent already. The defender must retreat all of his units in the attacked area using the retreat procedure or attempt to cancel the retreat and instead eliminate a defending unit.
Okay, I eliminated the defending unit.
Pass.
Yeah, I eliminated a defending unit.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't retreat.
Good to know. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. I'm glad we cleared that up. Okay, so
and yes, Hexy, I've played ASL. I do enjoy it very much.
Let's fire the first Hungarian army with the artillery into the Ukraine.
Okay.
So 2 dice. Oh boy, I get a 3.
I got a 6.
Okay. So, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's it. I'm going to stop right there. Okay, so I did ground combat. There's no U-boats. I received my production, so now I get 6 points.
Does that include your 3 transfers then?
Correct.
Okay.
So I'm going to refresh him. 2, 3, 4.
He says
5.
Serbia can retreat into Albania. And there is a note here. I want to see what that note. 10 to, oh, that's just, okay. So it can retreat into Albania, but it cannot supply through it. Okay. Thanks, Mark.
Okay.
So I could have kept that. Well, I've already called it, so that is what it is. So I'm okay with that. Just so I know next time. So if you attack that spent unit, I can retreat it into Albania.
I thought I had more armies. I could have built one more. So I'm losing 1 production point. I should have attacked you one more time. Oh well. Okay. And that is it. The Austro-Hungarians. So I'm going to reset the artillery. And now I didn't even do anything with the Turks. I do need to do their production though, and they get 1. So I'll just
that's right. Yep.
I'll flip the Turks in Jerusalem. And yeah, that's it. That's it of the Central Allies. So now it is the fall turn of 1915.
Yep.
Okay. So now it's the Germans. So I will draw an event card for the Germans. U-boats unleashed. May immediately refit 1 spent U-boat at no cost. Immediately advance 1 level of tech group U. Ooh. So U1, I get to pull. And I will stick that in my hand. Okay. I'll discard that. Okay. And move armies and artillery. I'm not going to move any armies. I'm not going to move any fleets. I'm not going to move U-boats. I will do guerrilla combat in East Africa. I need a 5 or a 6. And I got a 6.
He gets spent. I got to remember these other areas because I could attack as well. Now I don't do guerrilla; I just do standard combat in like Africa and the other lines too. So,
right.
In Sinai.
Yeah, I was forgetting about the Turks myself in the Middle East.
Well, we just started them right at the last turn, so it doesn't spread.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Now it is ground combat. All right, I'm going to try the units in Posen.
Okay, going to go after
Prussia.
Prussia again. Yep.
Okay, so the 10th Army gets a 3.
I get a 6.
Okay. I'm going to keep going.
This sounds familiar so far.
Yeah, right. Oh, 2.
I can still get a 2 or a 1. I did get a 2.
Oh, okay. So I won that one.
Yep.
All right, keep going. Oh, I get the big push. I got a 5.
Do you get the big push? Oh, yeah, because it's still a win. Okay. I didn't know if you got it. I got a 1, so that's definitely.
Okay. And I'm going to roll
down
do
to your
again.
last one.
I got a 5.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and retreat them. I'm going to go into Lithuania. And I'm not worried about Poland so much so I'm going to send these guys into where that area. Okay. So now you can move your guys in.
Move them in there.
Yep.
Okay. Now I'm going to, let's see. I can send. So hold on. So 6. Okay, I'm going to do one attack from Verdun into Paris. And
Okay.
I got a 2. Oh my gosh.
I got a 1.
So your trenches is
Oh,
well,
it's the trench. Yeah, that's
I
right.
breached the trench. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter. He's going to come back anyway. That's it. I'm done with combat.
Right.
Let's see. Resolve U-boat attrition. So 2 dice for each fresh U-boat. So the first one, I get a 6. So he's spent. And then second one is a 9, spent if you do not have U1 active.
U1? I don't think I have U1 active. I think I have 1 active, but I have A1 active, but not U1.
A1. Okay. All right. So he's not spent. Okay. Now I get, because now I have Prussia back, I get 12 production points. So I'm going to spend 6 of them in refreshing the armies in Prussia.
Oh, yeah. If you so hey, if Mark said, and I do remember this, if you breach a trench, the attacker does not flip.
Oh,
So yes,
good
I
to
remember
know.
that.
Thank you, Mark. I forgot about that.
Yep, I remember that now that he says that. So, and Meandering Mac took a nap and thought he had what he dreamed 5 people were playing Lamps Were Going Out in the basement of a high school friend of mine. All the players were cousins of Nate.
Oh my gosh.
That is a weird dream to have.
Wow, that's wild. Okay, so I did 6 points in Prussia, then 7 for the U-boat. Then I'm going to build another 8 for the trench in Verdun, and I'm going to send 3 production points to Austria because I only can send 3. So I'm going to, I think, unless I have any armies or anything, yeah, I'm just going to lose 1. Okay. That's finished. So now I'm going to do technology. Oops. And nope. A3.
Okay, so I'm looking here. I'm assuming this would be.
Oh, I had G1 in my hand. I need to discard that. Oops.
Okay, and I see about the neutral nations. So I was just reading that real quick. The area you can retreat into them if they're neutral. Albania, particularly, you cannot go into it voluntarily. So you can go into it and treat it that way.
Okay.
So that's that one.
So if Austria-Hungary attacks Serbia and wins, then you can retreat into Serbia.
Yes.
Okay.
And not lose the army if I don't want to.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Sounds
now,
good.
He also so Mark really is really good at this, and I appreciate him. He says, remember to attack the AH naval counter. That is obviously to me. Um, and I'm trying to figure out where that's. So that should be just normal attacking, naval attacking.
Yep, C1 on the sequence.
Okay, so that's where that's at. Okay.
Yep, and don't forget, because I didn't attack any further, your trench is your breach trench in Paris is now back to being a regular trench.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I need to draw my event here. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oops. There we go. The Treaty of London.
Oh no.
Italy is neutral. Italy declares war and joins the Triple Entente. Okay, see rulebook 13.
I was hoping for one more turn. Okay.
See rulebook 13. I can't find 13.
It's at the very end on page 26. It's just it's the setup. It's just putting the units on the board.
Okay. 1 production point, 5 armies set up in, which I think they're already there, aren't they?
Yeah, I'll just get rid of the neutral and inactive part.
So they are actually, so Italy is a part of us. I thought they joined the Central Power. Why am I wrong on that?
Well, they were part of the Triple Alliance beforehand, but the Triple Alliance didn't bind the members to declare war if one was an aggressor. So when Germany attacked Belgium, they remained neutral, and then the English and the French convinced the Italians to come in on their side.
Gotcha. Okay. And I get an extra production point this turn with this card.
Unfortunately.
All right. Nice. Okay. Which is awesome. So they get, well, which is good because I think it's because both of them are spent. And then it takes 2 turns, 2-point production points, because I think they only get 1 anyways.
Yes, you're right.
Gets 1. So basically it allows them to have full armies at that point.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. To me, that makes sense for 1 turn. Okay, I like that card. That was a good card. I appreciate that. Okay, move armies, artillery, and tanks. Let's see here. Really don't have anything to move right now. I do need to move naval. So I can. Do I send a boat down to here to attack, or do I just say that I'm going to attack that?
I think you just attack it.
Okay. And it's one of the British fleet that attacks it.
Yeah.
Okay. But as for moving, I can. Do I wonder? You can't attack Britain, can you?
I wish, but no.
Okay, I didn't think so. So I might as well send the good old 5th Army. Okay, all of Britain is in France, which, depending on which war you're talking about, that's not a good thing.
You're gonna undo the 100 Years' War and
100 Years' War. We just redid it. We took it over instead. Yep. Oh, sorry. I was just reading Meandering Mike. Anytime we get the history in there, so
yeah, and there was, it was a close run thing for the Italians even to come on the side of the Allies, because they were negotiating with the Austro-Hungarians, and the Germans were twisting the Austro-Hungarian arm to give up land on the Adriatic Sea that the Italians wanted, and the Austrians were. That's why the Italians came in, and the Austrians were super close to actually saying yes, and then Italy declared war.
That's right. That's what it was. It was over territory, like I think basically in this area right in here.
Yep, they wanted Trieste and basically the Austro-Hungarian naval base at Trieste. They wanted it.
Oh, which they ended up getting anyways.
They did.
Oh, they knew which side to go on. It just took them a little while to get into to figure it out.
Hey, Hexy, my books have pictures in them. There's only like one. And if you count the front cover, then it's two.
Yep. Okay. Well, most of mine do too. So, hey, how's it going? Dan, Tim? I know. I was going to make a joke, but I remember he wasn't a jarhead. It was in the army. All right. Sorry, I got distracted there. Okay. So yeah, I can move armies. I moved one. And I'm kind of okay right now where I'm at, so I'm not gonna move too much there. I've got everything on mainland Europe now, on the continent. Move fleets. Like I said, I don't think I need to move the fleet. I just get to declare whether it's attacking or not. So naval combat. Okay, so basically it's the naval combat's the same. You just roll high roll wins.
Yep.
Correct on that? Okay. So we're going after, of course, this fleet right here. And I rolled a 5.
Let's see. Okay. Now wait a minute. Let me read this to you. So 7.1.2.1, it's on page 10. Combat procedure for naval is both players roll 1 die for each fresh fleet unit in the box, so 1 each. A roll of 1 inflicts 1 hit on the enemy, and a roll of 2 hits on the enemy. All other results are misses.
Okay, so 5 is not good.
Okay, so I'm going to roll. And I got a 1.
So it gets
hit. Your fleet is spent.
Okay, got it. So if it's 2 hits, does that mean it's gone then?
Yeah, if all the fleet units are already spent, then additional hits are absorbed by eliminating 1 spent fleet unit per hit. Yep. So if you want to keep going?
Yeah.
That's I
just want to make sure that that's the one. See, that I'm kind of curious on, because that seems like that is that to the
what
look at the event card that brought in the AH fleet. Which one was that? It should be in your discard.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what card it was. Was it? Let's see. Was it this one? No, it was not that one. Was it this one? Here we go.
What's the card number?
I found it. I put it up on the screen.
Okay.
It says, remove the Austro-Hungarian fleet by spending 1 British fleet.
Oh, so okay. So I spent it. So basically it goes away now. Okay. Got it.
Okay.
So that was easy.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it.
It was easier than what we were doing. So
right.
Basically, if I wanted to attack these guys, that's what I would do. Okay, got it. Basically, the AH fleet, it's just sucking up my resources.
Yep.
So that's the key thing. Okay, so that's done. So then resolve events, already took care of that. Don't need to worry about that. Resolve U-boat attacks. You have 2 fresh U-boats, correct?
Correct.
Okay. First one, 11, unsuccessful. Yes.
That's too bad.
Second one is a 7, and that is not successful either because you're not in unrestricted warfare. So I didn't lose any points this turn, at least so far. Receive transport production. Didn't worry about that production. Refit. So I start with France. So France, they've got 4. They're going to spend 1 to refresh that one. decrease. Where's my... Oh, I don't have any more. All right, I think I'm gonna have to start attacking you.
That would be that. No, you don't want to do that.
Because I'm gonna have to waste these other ones right now. Unless I wanted to build and I'm not worried about southern France right now and building a trench.
No, what we should have is we should add a house rule where Britain and Germany can have a separate peace deal, and we gain up and take out the French.
Hey, didn't that happen before? Wasn't that the Napoleonic Wars when it came down to
I think
it?
so.
All right. So I've built all the French armies. I've built all the British armies. But now I can send units over to production over to Italy as well. Oh wait, Italy was supposed to be first. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
That's easy enough. Okay. And then I'm going to send one production over to there from France, which still gives me 2. You know what? I'm still going to build, since I have 2 left, I am still going to build a trench.
Yeah, might as
in
well.
southern France. Just to put it in there. So we have it in there just in case you decide to get through Paris. And that's it for France. So for the British Isles, I have to spend one up here. Oh, I forgot all ground combat. Oh my god.
Go ahead. You could do it. Go ahead.
Okay. I totally forgot ground combat. I missed that. I did the fleets. Okay.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start attacking this one.
Okay.
So the first one, I got a 2.
I got a 6.
Okay. We're gonna fire again. 4.
I got a 4.
So that the trench is done. Oh, I like Mark's on my side. I appreciate that.
I was noticing that.
I appreciate that. He must know. Okay. So that guy's not spent because he got through the trench.
Right.
So now he's going to actually attack. Ooh, 6.
1. Okay.
I'm going to go after him again. Or after the next one. 6 again.
5. But you got don't forget about your big push.
Oh, yep, that's right. Thank you.
But you want it anyway, so.
Yeah.
It's the second one.
Oh, no.
No. It's the second. Hit that one. There we go. It'll flip it back.
There we go. Okay. But also, I forgot some other stuff. I forgot to use my big guns. So we'll see what happens. The 4th Army. By the way, I have 2 production points left for France. Because I'm going to reverse this part here. I'm going to reverse building that because so I have 2 points. One more time with France, and I get the big plus. So I got a 4.
I got a 4. Okay. It is Tim. It is the fall of 1915.
Yep. I'm going to take this guy and one of our big artilleries. So I get to roll 2 dice and pick the higher.
I get a 6.
Okay. Let's see here. I gotta read about this, but I think we're gonna be done then. I caused you some problems from Verdun. I spent all those guys, didn't I? Yep, I did. All right. Okay. Get this guy out here. Well, I did what I wanted to do with that. He is spent, so I'm not going to spend on him. I'm going to go to Sinai here.
Okay.
We are going to attack. Go. Oh, that figures. I got a 2.
I got a 4.
Okay, so that spends me, which happens anyways. I'm kind of okay with this right here. All right. Now let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and Baghdad and attack.
Okay. I get a +1 on defense.
Okay. Eh. Oh, jeez.
He spent.
Yep.
Do I have to go back?
Or are you just? I think you're just spent. Because you weren't spent before. Now you're spent. So that's it.
Right.
So I think if you're spent and I hit you, then you do have to go back.
Okay. So now you've done all your combats, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yep.
So now you can finish your production. So
Okay, so I have 2 French points left. So obviously we're going to take 2 of these armies and spend it back. With that. Okay, thanks. Refitting in Baghdad costs 2 production points. That's okay. I've got plenty of production points in Britain. And I'm down 1 because I redid the fleet. I refit that. So I'm down 1. So I've actually got, let's see, Britain had 7, so 6. So this is 5. 4, 2. Got 2 left.
I think you have 3.
No, because I had 7, but the British fleet was 1. So 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think you're right. I still have 3 left. I'm going to transfer to.
Oh, refitting the unit Baghdad costs 2 production points.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you only have 2 left then.
Yep.
Thanks, Mark.
He's helping you because that I would have thought it was only 1, but it makes sense. Being in Baghdad, that would take 2 production points. I still have 3 left. I'm gonna start attacking more. So France is gonna get 2 of those. And I think that's gonna be that.
Okay.
Okay. Now we do the tech. I even looked at the freaking play rate and I totally skipped over the ground combat. Research. Here we go. Technology. P2. So I don't have P1. I have a different one.
Okay. And you can reset your artillery.
Yep. Get rid of all my moved pieces here. Reset the 1 artillery.
There you go. Now it's the Russians.
Yep. All right. Let's take. So first, there's always the event. All right.
Oh, -1.
-1. First attack. So it's only during first attack by a Russian army. Petrograd production increases from 1 to 2 for the remainder of the game.
Hi.
Good work tonight.
Yeah.
Say hi to everybody, Natalie.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Natalie.
Hello.
Okay, so where's the Petrograd one? Because now I get an extra one for Petrograd.
Yep.
Is there actually, there might not be a.
It's the Central War Industries one.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So okay, I'm gonna pull this out here. That's actually a really good card for me.
That's surprising. Normally you don't get anything.
Oh, it was, yeah, this is kind of going different.
Different.
Half of my units are doing good, the other half. Eastern allies are doing pretty good. The Western allies are, I don't know, I lost Verdun, and I'm kind of bummed by it.
They're hanging on.
Yep.
Make sure
Okay,
they don't.
so my first she's taking your side, Nate.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, okay, I gotcha. Thanks for supporting good old dad.
Well, you got Mark on your side, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He's helping. Although he shouldn't have told me about. Actually, wouldn't matter. Okay.
No.
So. All right. Geez, what am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do? So now, okay, back to the sequence of play. So now I move armies. Okay, so he's gonna go to Lithuania.
Now you could do what the Russians historically did during 1915. It's called the Great Retreat. They so...
the Great Retreat. Oh, yeah. The Russian. Yeah, I know. I got you. Yep. Lithuania. I'm gonna have enough to do. I'm gonna have 5. Oh, that's right. That's gonna be nice. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna send a second one into Lithuania.
Okay.
Okay. Combat. We're just gonna have a little fun with this guy and this Russian army against that guy, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. So 2d6. Oh, 5.
Right. And
you get a +1. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Yep, got a 6.
All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to get 5 points. So why don't I go ahead and let's be obnoxious and go ahead and send the 9th, and we'll attack one of these guys straight up.
Okay.
Nah, you're gonna win.
Yep, I got a 2.
Oh, geez. Yeah, because of the +1.
Yep.
Stupid. Yeah. All right. Okay, so that's enough ground combat. We don't have to worry about the events. Refit units. Here we go. Basically, I'm going to refit all the ones that are spent.
Don't forget though,
2.
that Mark mentioned, and he is correct, that there is a spent Russian army in the Caucasus.
In the Caucasus.
In Kars, in the Kars box in the Caucasus Mountains. So
yep. Thank you.
So if the Turks take it, then you got to move back.
Yep. Okay, so it's not in. Okay, there is a +1 on that one. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how many? Oh,
I may be an enemy, but I'm a nice enemy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and spend my last point there. All right. See, I was thinking of the Carpathians for some reason, not the
oh yeah.
So I was thinking like the Poland, that middle area there. So no new units, no Canucks. I can't buy anything. And technology is done, so it is on to you for your
Okay.
central power, central allies.
Okay, I will pull an event. And what do we got? First line formations. Place on a Central Allies army DRM +2 in any combat. Okay, we're going to put that on the first army. And discard. Okay, so we're going to move armies. I'm going to move 2 armies into Austria. And I'm going to, let's see, no fleets, no U-boats, no guerrilla. Okay, I'm going to resolve combat. So I'm going to attack from Austria into Venice.
Okay.
Which
isn't there a natural?
There is a natural 2, but it's a mountain. So it should be, there we go. If the designated area is a mountain, swamp, production, or flagger, the German garrison's fixed die roll, or the garrison, fixed die roll is 3.
Okay.
So I need to beat a 3. And I got a 3. So I get the waltz into Venice. Catch you later, camp. And now I'm going to attack from Bosnia into Serbia.
Okay.
I got a 4.
I got a 5.
Okay. So I'm going to try Hungary into Serbia. I got a 4.
I got a 5.
Okay. All right.
He's giving you help, by the way, now, too. He says, consider building a trench in Venice.
Yes, very much. Okay, I'm going to, let's see. 1, 2. 1. Okay, I'm going to do is I'm going to have, because I get a +2 DRM for the first line formations, I'm going to fire the heavy artillery and get the highest die roll +2 into Ukraine. No,
Okay.
no. I'm sorry. Into Brest-Litovsk, into this area.
Okay.
So a 6.
Okay. Now I got a 3.
Okay. So he's fired and he is spent. Okay. All right. That is the end of that. Now refit. So the Austro-Hungarians get 3 points. So I'm going to refresh in Venice, refresh in Galicia, and refresh into Hungary. Then I have 3 more points that I got from Germany.
Oh,
So
right.
I'm going to build a trench in Venice. That's 2 points. And the last point is going to refresh in Bosnia. And let's see, refit, no technology, reset the heavy artillery, and we are good to go. So that is the fall of 1915. Now it is the winter of 1915.
All right. These
Right.
games sure do go. I do enjoy that about this.
What's that?
I said these game turns sure do fly through. So.
Oh yeah.
Which I totally enjoy that. I'm glad.
Yeah, we'll get. It looks like each stream we're gonna have three turns.
3 or 4 turns. Yep.
Yeah.
We'll see how this one turns out. Yep. But yeah, I think you're right about 3 turns. So.
Okay.
then we're looking at about 1, 2, 3 more streams, maybe. Unless we
Yeah.
do like a Sunday where we get a couple more hours where we can
Yeah.
knock out a few more turns, which is always a possibility.
Oh, yeah. All right, so Germany's turn. So they're going to pull their event. And Elite Mountain Division. Place on a German or Austro-Hungarian army. Cancel the Mountain DRM modifier for the remainder of the game.
On that particular army, is that what it is?
Yeah. I'm going to do is...
So you can either do it on a German or on a... Interesting. Okay.
Let's see. Where is Elite Mountain Unit?
Is that on your...
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. I don't see it. Ah, there it is. Found it. I'm going to place it on the Austro-Hungarian army in Bosnia.
It doesn't surprise me. You're really struggling with Serbia there.
I am, which is historically true.
Yeah,
Austrians sucked.
and it was Serbia. The whole thing Serbia's fault, anyways. When it comes down to it. Actually, there's a lot more to it than that, but yeah, they get the brunt of it because of the assassination.
Correct.
But,
yep. All right. So move armies. I'm not going to move any armies. Actually, I might move one into Verdun.
Okay. From the Somme, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
And move fleets, move U-boats. Nope. Resolve guerrilla combat. I'm going to try again.
Okay.
And I got a 3, so it didn't work. Okay. Let's see.
Now, do you spent? That's what I'm kind of curious. I thought you got spent. I thought you didn't get spent if it was a 5 or 6, but if other than that, it still gets spent.
Let me double check. I believe it's only, let's see, here we go. Only one guerrilla attack is permitted in a combat phase. The CP player rolls a 5 or 6. If the unit is fresh, a roll of 5 or 6 is successful. If the army is spent, only a roll of 6. There we go. A guerrilla attack is applied in the same way as a normal attack, except the attacking army is not flipped to its spent side.
Okay, got it. I have to attack you to get you to spend. Okay, got it.
Right.
Hey, William, how's it going? I'm going to break out the copy of this game as a learning tool. Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yep. And
I think we've mostly gotten the rules correct.
Yep.
In here. So, okay, I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to attack in the Eastern Front and attack from Prussia into Brest-Litovsk.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll, and I get a 2.
I get a 4.
Okay, so one of them is spent. I'm going to roll again. I get another 2. Oh, boy.
I get a 3 this time.
Oh. I'm going to roll. I got a 4.
Oh, I got a 3.
Okay, and I get the big push. Let's see. 3. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to keep going.
Okay.
6.
4.
Okay. Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
I get a 4.
I got a 3.
Okay. And one more. I get a 5.
I got a 1. Okay.
Okay, so you have to leave.
Yep.
And I'm going to send one army there. Let's see. Actually, we're going to send 2.
I was about to say, that seems a little light, just sending 1 in there.
True. Yeah, 2 is going to be better there. Okay. All right. So now,
Tony sounds sad.
you
I
know, Tim,
lost the Presbycosis. I am sad. That was my homeland. No.
well, what can I say? Bless your heart.
No, my homeland's up here. So
Hey, that's right. That's my homeland too.
Scottish
Yeah.
Irish.
You know what, Tim? I agree. Like, I've played Paths of Glory, and I prefer lamps over paths.
I've heard a lot about Pass is very like it's everybody's found the best maneuvers, like especially at the beginning of the game. To do that. So, oh, that's right. I can pull out per the event card. I could have pulled out. Thank you. Got to remember that. Let me make a note of that so I remember that. Because instead of spending an army, I could have retreated.
If you want to, we can always undo it. I'm happy to do that.
We're good. I'm good right now. I'm good on that one.
Okay, cool.
I'm making a note so I don't forget for future. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
But Mark is on fire with this. Thank you.
I forgot about it myself. I would have mentioned it.
And I even have the freaking counter like right here.
Yeah, right there.
Right there. Right there.
Okay, so I did ground combat. Let's see. Resolve U-boat attrition. Okay. So 2 dice for each one. The first one is a 4. Spent if Belgium is not CP controlled. It is. Sorry, Christoph, if he's watching.
Oh, he didn't jump in, so he might not be in today. He'll watch it though.
Yeah. And then the second one is an 8. Spent if U2 is active, and it's not. So, okay. And let's see, refit units. So I get 12 points.
Yep, you're back to your maximum again.
2, 3, and we're done. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12 to Austria-Hungary. Then technology. Hey, I get heavy artillery. All right.
Germany places 2 heavy artillery units, and Austria-Hungary places 1 heavy artillery unit in the land supplied area. Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna put it in. We're gonna put it in Venice.
I thought it's Germany, not Austria-Hungary.
It says Germany places 2 heavy artillery units, and Austria-Hungary places 1 heavy artillery.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
In any land area containing at least 1 army from the same faction.
Okay, got it. That makes sense. So the 2 Germanys and then the 1 Austria-Hungary. Got it. So you're getting 3.
Nordic.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Yep. Christoph is plotting the Belgian resistance against the Overlord Führer nation.
Okay, I'm going to put the artillery on the Eastern Front.
That doesn't surprise me. You're comfortable on the Western Front right now. You've got your trench line set up on the Western Front.
That's right. Okay. I'm good to go for the Germans. So now it is the Western Allies.
Okay. First things first. I am going to draw an event card. I'm going to put this up so I can see it.
I hope nobody declares war.
Here we go.
Oh, no effect.
Oh, okay. No. I just did I draw this one already, or did I need to look at it?
I believe there is another card. Mark might be able to correct us, but I believe there is another Italy declares war card.
What let's see, what number? Cancel. It is card number 40. I'm betting you're right. Because I just had 41. I'm going to pull 41 out real quick just to see.
Yeah, sure.
Yep, there is 2. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So no effect. Okay. Dang it. All right.
Yeah,
Yep,
thank you, Mark.
and he just said, "Yep, there are two."
Nate, Nate the Iron Lord. That's funny.
Oh man. Okay. So an uneventful event. Love it. Okay. Let's see here. Move armies and then fleets. I don't need to move fleets, but I do want to move some armies. I think what we'll do is we'll send a couple of French units into Alsace, into the French Alps, just because. And that's two. So that's that. So that's all the movement. Uh, Movements on fleets. I'm not moving any of my fleets, so it's no big deal on that one. Naval combat, nope. Amphibious, nope. I've got to take a look at that. Ground and beachhead combat. All right. So I'm going to zoom in here. Let's take a look. We're going to head into France and Paris and Verdun. I really want to get Verdun. So you have what? How many units in Verdun? You have 4, and then in the Somme you have 5. Okay,
Just to let you know for future, naval combat can only take place if both of us occupy that blockade box.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes it a little bit easier to know that, so we can skip over.
Yeah. So right now the German fleet is running scared. They're still staying in port.
Gotcha. Okay, so we'll start off. We'll go after Verdun again. So I've got
Nordica. I'm the Kaiser.
yeah. We're not in that war.
Wrong title.
Yes. All right. So we're gonna send the Western Allies heavy artillery into Verdun.
Okay.
2 highest one. It's going to be a 5.
And I got a 2.
So that means they get the big push. Oh wait, that's cool. I don't spend my unit, and I don't get the big push because that doesn't count for that.
Right.
So that 5th army is going to go after the next guy, which we will also use the other artillery.
Okay.
2.
4.
Dang it. Okay. That's okay. 9th French against it. 3.
5.
Okay. So we're gonna. This is not going well here. So I think it's time for the Brits to start holding their own a little bit. So let's take a look. So the old contemptibles. Let's send these in here. I think that works for defense, if I remember right. The old contemptibles.
I think you're right.
I think that's what that was.
I have to double check. And let's see.
I should just download this thing and throw it in Google LM. And then I can just look at old contemptibles, and then it would just pop up what it is. I believe that's the defense, though.
I am pretty sure you're right. I'm pretty sure it's like a +1 or +2 on defense.
So what we'll do, we'll send this straight British guy here in, because I want to keep the old contemptibles for defense. So 1914, 1915 too. So I think that goes away at a certain point. All right, so I'm going to roll the 3rd army against you. That's a 3.
I got a 4.
Oh my god. Try it again. 5.
3. Okay.
I do get the big push, and I've only got Western Allies inspired leadership. Now that one I do need to look up real quick.
That one is
This is really great. Dead air. Oh wait, inspired leadership. I just had it. Place one inspired. If in combat, attacking or defending is conducted by a unit with this marker, you must re-roll the inspired leadership unit's combat dice once if the initial result was a loss, and re-rolling would change the outcome to a win. Okay. The marker remains in play with the assigned army if the dice are not re-rolled because there is no change in the outcome, or the re-roll wins at 3+. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to send this in because I get the big plush, so I do get a +1.
Okay.
So here we go. Oh, I got a 2. Oh, looks
And
like
I got a 3.
It looks like I'm going to be using that. So I re-roll my dice. I got a 5, and that'll win it. So, but it's not a +3, so unfortunately, it goes away.
Okay.
That is spent. All right. Booger. All right. Ground combat. I want anything else. I think I'm okay. I don't think I really want to go attack anything right now yet. All right. Okay, all combat's done for now. So ground combat is off. So now we do production modifiers. Don't have to worry about the blockade. Resolve events. We don't have it. Resolve U2 attack. You have 2 fresh U2, correct? U-boats.
Correct.
Sorry.
Correct.
U-boats. Okay, here we go. First one is a 5. Successful if convoy not active.
So you got me?
No, that doesn't work that way. This is I only lose one.
Oh.
The attrition. This is if this is it's success if convoy, so I lose 1 point.
Yep.
And the second one is a 2. Successful if U1 technology is not active. I think you do have that active, right? U1 is active.
This is success if a Western allied U1 technology is not active.
And I don't have U1. I only have A1.
Correct.
So I lose 2 points for Britain.
Yep. So you get
Great.
5 in total.
And I just use it. Okay, so we start with Italy. They will get 2. And I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm just going to build a trench. I'm just going to build. Let me make sure I got this right. Transfer production. Okay, yep. So they get the 1. I'm just going to move it to the side over here. So that's 2. And yep, trench. Okay. So we're going to put a trench in northern Italy. Okay. Now we go to France. France will have 4. They're going to spend it really to just refit their armies here. Spend 2, 3, and then 4. So that's all of France. So I'll just put this over here. Britain. So that's 1. So that's 1. So I have 5.
Yep. You have 5.
Only 1 trench allowed in a mountain space. Northern Italy is not a mountain space. Okay. Oh. Okay. Got it. For future reference. Okay. Thank you. You can't throw another trench in your mountains. You're in Venetia. Okay. Yeah, he reminded me, don't forget the Italian build. I did that first. I was like, I'm going to remember that one. So France is done. So I had 5. So I'm down to 4. So I'm going to send another point over to Italy to give them 2. And then France will get another 2. So that's 3. I feel like that's just going to be. We'll send this back here. Yeah, I'm just going to lose that 1 point, unfortunately. It's British, so all my French stuff is full. Okay, got it. Let me move this to the side over here. All right. So that's done there. And so raise new units, construct trenches, transfer production, did that. Tech. Let's see. Can I get a decent tech this time? A3. Nope.
And yeah, reset your heavy artillery, and then since this is the last turn of 1915, you can also get rid of the old contemptibles as well.
Okay.
Because there's no German turn that's gonna attack into there
Attack
anyway.
them. Yep. And I think you're just happy right now. I don't even think you're just going to be there just to annoy me. I'm going to have to take it to you on either the Somme or the Verdun there.
Yep, I've gone about as far as I can. I've only had one game where the Germans actually took Paris.
That's got to be tough.
It's super hard. It came in like late 1914, so.
Oh, okay. So it's like kind of just ran through them and.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. That had to set them back for a while, I'm assuming.
Well, that is if you take Paris. One of the victory conditions is if you take Paris, then the game is over.
Okay.
Well, it says if Paris is enemy controlled at the end of the next Western Allies combat phase, and they couldn't take it.
No, they couldn't come back. Gotcha.
No.
Well, at least that didn't happen to me. At least we got
right.
All right. Okay.
Now it's the Eastern Allies.
Yep. So let's go ahead and pull a event card. Hopefully, it's a good one. U.S. Let's see here.
Ooh, the
USA track marker to Lithuania's Lusitania side. Okay, we'll do that. U-boats and Hagbocks,
which they are.
Okay, so they go plus. It goes +1. So we're up to 3. How far do I have to go? Although I still got a ways. Oh, I just got to survive. Okay, so that's that. So I can just discard that one then. Okay. No naval combat, no amphibious. Move. Oh, sorry, I got to move armies and fleets.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't have anything to move right now.
Oh, your artillery. I'll just refresh it.
Oh, yep. Thank you. Got to do that last turn. I'm not going to move anything. Everything's where it is. So no movement. Combat. I don't want to leave you there with some. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to take this guy. He is going to go into fire into Germany.
Okay.
We got a 4.
I got a 4.
Okay. One more. Ooh, got a 6.
Got a 6.
It's working. as long as we keep doing it. Okay. So I think we're going to stop there. I gave you a little bit there to work on, so you're going to have to at least spend some points to get that back up. Other than that, I am all done with that part of it. Nordic. Okay. Let's see. Where am I at here? Okay. So production modifiers, I just get 5, so we're good there. So refit. I'm going to refit. There's 1, 2, 3, and then I will fit Serbia because that's going to be 4-5. Cost 2 points to refit the Serbia unit.
I don't think you can supply Serbia because
See, that's where,
there's no land connection to Serbia.
No, that's not a problem. I just wish it was easier to find this.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, can't refit Serbia.
Oh, okay, got it. It's 2 points once if at one point when I can get to it, it's still 2 points.
Right. As soon as Romania enters, then you have a land connection.
Okay, that's right. That's where my confusion was.
Unless I take it.
No land connection. Okay. So I refit this one right here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I get 5, so
okay.
I got one more. I think I'll bring one more in spent though. Yeah, I'll bring in one more spent army.
Okay.
Actually, there it is. Okay, I was about to say, did I get them all in? Nope.
Nordic. If your plan was to spend your entire army, it worked, Tony.
Yeah, I know. Russian armies. There we go.
You're doing pretty well though in Russia.
Yeah, I'm feeling okay there. Serbia's making me nervous. Let me put it to you that way.
This is this definitely feels like it's turning into a World War I kind of meat grinder.
Yes, agreed.
Which I like that. I mean, it should feel that way.
Okay. So Britain can supply Serbia through Greece once Greece is not neutral. I'm assuming it will cost an extra production point. Yeah, I knew it cost 2. So which of your armies is carrying the ammunition? Which is carrying the Yeah, that's about what I got going on here. All the spent ones are carrying the ammunition, and all the ones that aren't spent are carrying that or not. So, all right. No technology, and so okay. You're up.
Okay,
With your last Central Allies, and we'll call it after this. You're right about 3 turns a session. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, can supply. Okay. I'll have to read this a little bit deeper, but it looks like Serbia can be done through neutral Greece. It'll just cost 2 turns. I'm going to read a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to like I said, I'm going to read a little bit more on Serbia and that before we get up again.
Yeah.
So, okay. Bulgaria declares war. Enjoy. Oh, dang it.
Okay. So delete and delete. So discard and move armies. I'm going to move. Let's see. Let's see. It's 1915, so I think the Romanians are not going to come in yet. But 1, 2, 3, 4. There is 4 there. Okay. So let's move 1 Austro-Hungarian army to Venice. All right. So let's take, now we're just going to, let's see, we've done the event, moved armies, now resolve combat. So I'm going to attack with this army.
Why not?
So I cancel out the mountain and I get a 4.
Okay.
Yes.
Woo! So he can go back into Albania.
And Serbia is out. Okay. Now, this first line formations is gone once it's used. So I already used it last turn. So now I'm going to I'm going to attack from Venice into northern Italy. The
Of course you are.
first one is going to be with the heavy artillery.
You're going after the trenches then.
Yep. So 2 die. I get a 2. And you roll. Okay. So he's fired. And one of them is spent. Okay. I'm going to do the next army. Get a 1. Okay.
3.
Okay. It's not going too well. Okay.
Nope.
Let's try from let's do it one more time. Yeah, let's do it one more time.
By the way, Mark says Turkey does get a move for itself. So if you need to move Turkey when we get done with this, you can move a Turkey unit.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't going to move anybody.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to let you know about that. So
yeah, I appreciate it.
Yep.
Okay. So the
Mark, you're welcome to join us anytime we play to help us keep us on track.
Absolutely, that'd be great. That's right, Nork. One more time, the Austro-Hungarian war cry into northern Italy. Can we? Well, I mean, I'm just going to breach the trench anyway.
Yeah, it's not gonna. It's gonna cost you, not me.
Yeah, so that would be pointless to keep going. So let's attack from Galicia then into Ukraine with the artillery. Oh, I get a 6.
Okay, hold on. Where are we at?
I'm attacking from here into Ukraine.
Oh,
so
okay.
I fired the artillery and
there we go. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's keep going. First army.
I think it should be let's keep going. I think Nate's war cry should be let's keep going. Not one more time. Let's keep going. That's
right.
That's your war cry.
Okay, let's attack. Oh, I get a 1.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Once more into the breach. Okay, from Galicia into Ukraine. I get a 3.
Oh, I get a 2.
Okay. I do get the big push. Let's do it. 4th Army attacks. I get a 4. Awesome. Okay.
You're just costing me production.
Yep. And that is the Austro-Hungarians.
Okay, so he does say now you can send 1 production point because of Bulgaria, and you have Serbia. You can actually send a production point to Turkey now because that bridge exists. So that's cool.
Right.
That's cool. I kind of like that. That actually is, it makes sense. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we're gonna attack down here in the Middle East from
No, you're not allowed
here into the Caucasus Mountains.
Well, you're going into cars.
Cars, yep. I get a 3.
I get a +1 to mine, so that's a 5.
Okay, so he's spent. So that is the end of the Turks. And so that's the end of my combat. So now it is production. So Turkey, I'm just going to refresh that army. And then the Austro-Hungarians get 6. So I'm going to refresh here in Venice. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to reset my heavy artillery. And that is it. I have one spent army left in Serbia.
Which is pretty safe now.
Yeah. And that's it. That's the end of the winter of 1915. And so next time that we get together, it will be spring 1916.
All right, which we will reset the cards and get a whole bunch of new cards and everything. So
yes, which we can do off camera, off the live stream. We can do that so that people have to watch us just put cards in.
Agreed, because we can do that before we come back in. So, all right, no, that was a good session. I'm a little, I don't know what's going to happen now. You kind of got some good, strong forces going, which is an interesting position to be in. So
I hope you're still having fun.
Oh yeah, I am, and I'm starting to see like the first couple turns. It's kind of like just go at it. Now it's like, okay, how am I going to do this? How, what do I need to move forward with? And then okay, what should I attack with and things like that. So it's interesting. I'm kind of curious to see if I can just stay where I'm at and not really move too much forward with it and see what happens. See if anything comes through. I don't know the event cards as we go through the years, so that'll be very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we still technically have 3 more years, so we have roughly 9 more turns.
And sometimes it's almost more fun to not know the cards.
Okay.
And just see what happens in the game. I don't even remember all of them.
Yeah, you don't use all the cards every game, do you? You only use a few, right? Am I correct on that?
If they turn up, then sometimes the card is there for a long time.
Yep. So, because I know some of them are like 1914 plus, which will last through the whole game, basically, and you may not see it ever,
right?
In one game, or you may see it, depending on what it is. Like we had Italy declare war twice, so that kind of that event kind of hindered me a little bit from getting something that could have been positive. They're not all positive, but yes.
Mark the French are.
We'll see how that goes. So
the Germans approve. We're gonna proclaim another the emperor there. Oh wait, we already have one. So
but I feel how this is turning out is very similar so far. Maybe not historically, but the same idea.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the Western Front that's kind of set now. You got your trenches. I've got my trenches. We just keep annoying each other, causing us to sprint production points, basically, is all we're doing. We're not getting too deep into it. And we're having kind of some sweeping maneuvers in the Eastern Front. But not really much has changed hands. I took Prussia for a little while, which I probably should have moved more guys in there instead of just the 2. So if I take that again.
The war is definitely now on the Eastern Front.
Yes. Yeah. 100%. And it's kind of fun because I'm trying to figure out, okay, I've got plenty of units here now.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got to get them moved in to where they can be effective.
Right. The Russian hordes.
Yes. They're pulling them. They're pulling the peasants out, and yes, I know there's got to be an event in this case that's going to include something about the Tsar getting assassinated.
I'm pretty sure, or the Tsar. I think there might be one. I don't remember. Like maybe the Tsar taking command.
Oh yeah, I just happened to look. The Tsar takes command, which could happen anytime because it's 1915 plus. The first 2 Russian attacks this turn suffer -1 attack roll penalty, but no attacks are mandatory. These penalties do not. So that's a bad one.
Oh man.
There's the Rasputa, which is the mud turns.
Yep.
Yes.
See, I like Nordic's comment here. Kaiser Nate is yet to unleash his supreme weapon, and that's Field Marshal Nordic.
Yeah, Nordic's is like the Italians. He lets the war go out a little ways and then figures out which side's going to win and go from there.
Comes in for the glory.
Yep. Although I will say they did take kind of a hit in World War II before they finally got Mussolini out. They really
True.
took a battering.
That's true.
I just finished the audiobook for that second Rich Atkinson trilogy.
Oh, nice.
And so the amount of damage that Sicily and Italy took while they were fighting, and half the time it was more of the Germans.
Yeah.
The Germans had actually did some nasty stuff to the Italians once the Americans came in, especially the partisans partisans, people they said were partisans, but they weren't.
Yeah, they basically kind of conquered, the Germans kind of conquered Italy themselves before the Allies came. That's true, Mark. I was just about to mention that one. That is a very bad event. Because I believe for that event, all attacking Austro-Hungarian armies will by default suffer a -1 modifier.
Whew. I hope you pull that one. What's the year on that one, by the way?
1915 plus.
Oh, so any time now. Okay.
Yeah.
So when that comes out, that's gonna be it. I got Natalie here with play Ticket to Ride, so I'm gonna go do that with the fans.
Cool.
So with that, I'll be up in a minute or two.
I'm a stranger.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna not. Yeah. She was backing away. She was disappeared. All right, guys. Everybody says hi. Yeah. Oh, this is my daughter Natalie. Mark. She's she plays. We've played Command and Colors. We've done
I played twice.
We played twice, and then we also played what's the David Thompson game, the Normandy one, Undaunted Normandy.
Undaunted, yeah.
Oh, and I was going to tell you that we can probably arrange something with Mitch for next war. Iran sometime.
I would love that.
I will liquor him up or send him bribes if I need to. But yeah, no, he likes to jump in and he can help us out with the rules and stuff like that.
I'd love to learn that.
I know you said that on the show, and I wanted to remind myself. We'll talk to that with that. So.
Sweet, cool.
I'm the blue train. Don't get those. You can be
yellow.
Well, this has been fun.
Yep, it's definitely fun. We enjoyed it, and I look forward. It will be about 2 weeks. I'm out of town next week on vacation. We're going to the Finger Lakes region of New York.
Cool.
Play games, things like that. So it'll be a lot of fun. So wineries, distilleries, all the good things.
Nice.
So family, friends. So with that. I will let you know. I don't see why the Wednesday after. I don't know. I don't think we got anything going on. But I will email you and we'll get it, and I'll get it set up. So I want to thank everybody in the chat, everybody coming in, and appreciate it. Nate, this is becoming a quagmire by all means, which is what I was hoping it would become, because that's traditional for World War I. So,
yeah, but this is a lot of fun. A lot of fun, and really not that hard. It's remembering the little tiny, the one-offs is basically like me being allowed to, the Russians being allowed to retreat and not get a spent unit. Right.
I got to make sure I'm utilizing that in the future, because I think that'll make a big difference, because then I can attack you.
That's right.
Yeah. I'd rather give up land and then be able to take it back right away because I have the units. So.
Right.
No, we haven't lost yet.
Oh, you haven't finished.
No, yeah, we've got about 9 turns left. So. All right. I'll see everybody later with that wonderful. Have a good one. All right.